HCAM News is supported by our viewers and by Hopkinton Drug, located in this historic New England town since 1954. They are a multifaceted store dedicated to providing clients with an array of healthcare options.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On today's edition of HCAM News, Hopkinton and Ashland Middle School Marathon Essay Writers were awarded. The annual Touch a Truck Festival took place, and much more. But first, the 20th annual Sharon Timlin 5K took place to fight ALS. It was a fun day at the 20th annual Sharon Timlin 5K. Some of the festivities were moved inside due to expected rain, but a good time was had by all, and much needed money to fight ALS was raised.
Well, for me, because I get to run the course every year, the chance of rain was so high, we were concerned what might happen, but like always, the people that support the Angel Fund, they all come out. And it was crowded and fun and cheering and still the hard 3 hilly miles of Hopkinton that we love. But the support for this race in 20 years that we've had it has been unreal.
Yeah, it's been an amazing day. I mean, it always is. It always turns out great. The volunteers that support this race and do everything, the things that we can't do day to day, so much appreciated. Always a great turnout. The people are great. It's so good to see repeat runners coming in. We were here last year, and you hear the stories of people losing family members to ALS, and it's always a refreshing thing that we get to hear that because it's a connection that we have, just with this small community and the surrounding place. It's awesome.
Absolutely, and the rain held off today for the race for the most part. So that was
It did,
good.
yes.
Festivities inside today, but it all seemed to work out well for you.
It does. They actually got the color runoff too for the kids, which is seriously one of the cutest things ever. They all get covered with that wonderful color powder. They look like running Cheetos by the time they're done. It's perfect. So yeah, the fact that it stayed off and we were able to get everything done makes me happy. And I'll say, like, running this race, you see through the years Sharon Timlin shirts. I feel like we go through the nostalgia of the race for 20 years because you see the same people and they support it year after year after year. It's such a great cause, but it's also the heart of this community just really, really brings people out.
And this being our 20th year, I've probably ran into 15 or 20 people that have walked up to our table where we're signing autographs, and they're like, "Oh, we were here for the very first one." I mean, and of course they don't have a number on them, so I give them a hard time. Like, "You're not running now," but
we got older.
No,
It hurts.
Can't do it. But so many people have come out from the very first one to be at this 20th. It's been awesome.
For those that don't know, can you talk about where the money goes towards?
The money goes directly to Dr. Brown and at is it Chan Mass General?
Chan Mass General. So we have a huge contingency of all the scientists and group that help Dr. Brown too. So it all goes for research, and they have come up with 2 more drugs that the FDA has approved, which is a big deal.
It is nice.
It's nice to see that in 20 years and the way our world is now, to see improvement. Unfortunately, ALS is still not survivable. So the more money that can go to research, the more hope we have. And I think the hope the light gets brighter and brighter every year with Dr. Brown working on this, and everybody in the whole lab is just really making a difference for any ALS patient or any ALS patient's family.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly a great cause, and I think everyone should get involved. For those that haven't gotten involved yet but want to, where could they go to find out more information?
They can go to, for this race, it was the SharonTimlin.org, or go to theangelfund.com, and you'll find everything on the Angel Fund's website for all the different runs they do.
All the charity runs, all the events, yes.
Yeah.
Terrific. Well, congratulations on another great year of the Sharon Timlin race.
Thank
you very much.
All right, we'll flip it over into the individual age group divisions. I mentioned we'll start off at 14 and under. We'll go women and then men. First place is Nina Clement from Hopkinton, 21:18. Let's go, Nina. Second place, Madison Jones in a time of 22:07. Madison! That would be Maddie who beat me to the finish line. Storming. Great running.
That's awesome.
Third place, Alexandra Teague in 26:42. Good cheering section right there. Moving to the boys, the young men, 14 and under. Amir Mansour, 20:02. Nice going, Amir. Second place, Cole Schmidlin, 21:22. If we have Cole, keep rolling. Third place, Eric Georgelis. Sorry, again, pronunciations. 22:12. Nice going, Eric.
The 26.2 Foundation, along with the Alpha Omega Council, recently recognized their essay contest winners. Here's a look.
We have come to understand that there's more to the marathon than running 26.2 miles. And if one just takes a moment, as you have, and think back to ancient Greece, that's really, in the Battle of Marathon, is really essentially the spiritual beginning of the marathon run. And you studied that. So the work that you're doing really, it allows people to reflect a little bit. We have a friend of ours, a professor from BU, Dr. Sammons, who believes that every person who runs a marathon makes a personal statement about freedom. So it may not have settled in totally yet with all of you, but this little experience and this little essay contest will serve you well to think about how you can translate this into civics education. And I don't know how much time you watch in the news at night, but the need for people who understand civics and how people should interact with each other in a courteous way is something that's really topical now. So from the Foundation's point of view, we really appreciate your work, and we're quite frankly privileged to be associated with the Alpha Omega Council and the work that they do.
Rakshana Raja. Okay, our next award winner is John Kao. Our last fourth grade winner from Ashland is Hannah Cox. Okay, so we'll move to the seventh grade winners from Hopkinton. Our first winner from Hopkinton is Alika Purma. Our next winner from Hopkinton is Ishana Kurana. May you come first? I'm sorry. Sony Siripundra. Sony's favorite subject in school is geography. Sorry about that. I misread before. And our last winner from the town of Hopkinton in seventh grade is Tav Chand. Tav? When he grows up, he would like to be some sort of engineer. Congratulations, Tav. Okay, great. So the seventh graders wrote about the relevance of the Battle of Marathon and why would an Athenian have stopped and fought rather than given up the city. Our eighth grade essay prompt is a little different. It's in the book. And it's drawing the connection. Please draw a connection or express your thoughts on the connection between the ancient Greek democracy and the democracy that we practice in the United States of America. This was a 700-word essay, and the judges, actually with all essays, had a very difficult time. We had judges who are educators from the examined life program. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Examined Life program, but it's a wonderful program that we work with closely that trains middle and high school teachers as to how to incorporate the classics into their schoolwork. Examined Life scholars were our judges, and they were all very enthusiastic and happy to judge, but they had a very hard time picking winners. They really did. And several of them said, Nick, I had no idea that it would be this difficult. Really, only 4 per school? And I said, yes, only 4 per school. And so these are exceptional essays. But our first winner from Ashland in the 8th grade is Nina Anoop. To dance. She loves dance class and dancing, and it's one of her favorite things to do outside of reading books. In the future, she'd like to go into the medical field and become a doctor. Congratulations, Anoop. Our next winner from Ashland is Chloe Berry. Chloe's favorite subject is English. Outside of school, she likes to read and spend time with her friends. When she is older, she'd like to succeed as a patent attorney. Congratulations. I didn't know what a patent attorney was when I was in the 7th grade. I barely know now, but great. So thank you. Our next winner from Ashland is Grace Jakes. Grace's favorite subject in school are math and civics history. And our last 8th grade winner from Ashland is Sophia Warnetsky. Congratulations, Sophia. Sophia's favorite subject is math. Our 4 8th grade Hopkinton winners. Our first winner is Sophia Castonogay. She would like to work in the science field in the future, specifically neurology. Congratulations. Our next winner is Hasika Chauhan. Hasika Chauhan. Her favorite subject in school is math and violin. She likes to run, play piano, and draw when she's not in school. Our next winner is Rudra Pachori. Outside of school, he enjoys painting and playing tennis. And for his profession, he would like to become a neurosurgeon or a cardiac surgeon. And our last winner, alphabetically, or from 8th grade in Hopkinton, is Arsha Tharakabushama. Outside of school, she plays professional table tennis and sings. And for her profession, she would like that to be in a creative field. Right now, she likes architecture. Congratulations, Arsha. So those are our students, and we all should be very proud of them and the work they've done. And may we have a round of applause for all of our students together.
We're going to take a quick time out on this edition of HCAM News. A whole lot more ahead. Don't go anywhere. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Welcome back to HCAM News. The Hopkinton Public Library Foundation recently hosted the annual Touch-a-Truck event. Here's a look. The Hopkinton Public Library Foundation hosted the annual Touch-a-Truck event. A huge turnout was on hand to check out the trucks, enjoy the food, and have some fun while supporting the Hopkinton Public Library.
Hopkinton Touch Our Truck today. We're selling lots of stuff from Bird's Nest Italian street food. We have a couple of sliders, meatball, chicken parm sliders, mozzarella sticks, spinach artichoke bites, fried raviolis, and mac and cheese bites. Am I forgetting anything?
No, you got it.
No, so that's what we're serving up here today, hot and fresh. Come touch a truck and grab some of our food, Italian street food, Bird's Nest.
So this is a Humvee. This is our tactical vehicle that we use in the field. We're here today showing it off, getting some pictures with the kids, having a good time.
That's terrific. It looks like there was a great turnout here today and a lot of interest in this really cool Humvee you got here.
Yes, very. A lot of soldiers we're gonna have. Future.
Seems like it went really well. A ton of trucks and lots of crowds, and the rain held off mostly, and we're very happy.
Excellent. And for those that don't know, can you talk about what the money's going towards?
The money, this event is put on by the Hopkinton Public Library Foundation, and we are an organization that supports programming, and we helped with the building, renovating of the library, and now we do things to support library programming and other things that they need help with that isn't covered in the budget.
We've got ladder one over here. One of our primary pieces goes through a majority of our calls. It's got a 100-foot ladder on top. It's got a pump on it so that we can do a lot of work really fast. We can pull up to a car fire with this. We can pull up to a building fire with this. We can pull up to a car accident with this. We have all our extrication tools on here. So this is a jack of all trades truck. We've had it for about 2 years and we're really happy with it. It's great to be able to show it off to the community today because, it's their truck. So, they should know what's on it and that we're here to help.
Absolutely. It looks like you might have a bunch of young firefighters over here.
Oh, we certainly do. We certainly do.
You have a good time? Yeah. What's your favorite truck here?
The bus.
The bus. What's the school bus? Very nice. What do you think of this fire truck? Pretty cool, huh? Following the round of 32 4-1 victory over Longmeadow, 5th-seeded Hiller Boys Tennis hosted 21st-seeded Neshoba in the round of 16 on Tuesday, June 6th. After a little bit into the match, there was a rain delay. During the delay, we caught up with this year's captains.
So, season's been great. Love hanging out with the team. Supporting each other, having some battles in practice and in games, and we've all been able to hype each other up, and as well as the coaches, they've been doing a great job as making sure that we're all set mentally, and then we're all prepared for our matches to come, as of right now in playoffs.
All right, how about you, Lex? How's your season gone, and what's it like playing with this group?
Well, finishing 17-1 for the regular season, I'm really proud of the team for that. And then me individually, I was really happy with the way I performed throughout the regular season. And then the group, I couldn't ask for a better group. I don't know, it's just every single day of practice, it's just wonderful to be there. We hang out all the time afterwards, and I think that our team chemistry really sets us apart.
Absolutely.
You can't forget about the Shakira bus rides as well, and the Chipotle runs right after practice in Dairy Queen.
Yeah, that too.
Absolutely. So this is the second playoff game for you guys, and the second time we've had a bit of a rain incident, a delay. Does that kind of mess up your vibe a little bit, having these rain delays, or you just shake it off? And
Well, if I was the past two matches, I've been down at the rain delay, so I've been taking it as time to reset and relax, try to figure out what's been working, what's not, and then have a new game plan for when I go back out. But I don't know, you've been winning the past couple, so it's probably a little bit different.
Yeah, so last rain delay I was up, and then we had to switch over to Wayside Athletics in Marlboro. So then I lost second set, but I think since right now, I won the previous match, but right now I'm down in first set after having a little bit of sketchy calls, but it's all right, play fair game. I think right now I'm just gonna reset, just chill with the team and talk with Lex and coaches for a bit, and then come back second set, maybe third set, and yeah, let's send them home.
all right. And are you guys going to be playing tennis next year in college?
For me, I'll be attending Brandeis in Waltham, and I know that they have a pretty good tennis team, so I'll probably try out. If not, do club. But yeah, I'd say tennis is maybe on my mind for college.
I'm not going to be playing tennis. I'll be running cross country and track at St. Olaf College, which is in Minnesota. So this is my last season of tennis.
Terrific. And how did your cross country season go, Lex?
It went really well. I had a lot of PRs, third at the league meet, and then 19th at the state meet. So I was really proud with how it went.
All right. And you got this Neshoba team here. How are they? Is it a tough matchup you got going on out there?
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty tough matchup for us. They're definitely very top heavy. They're winning the singles matches, but we're winning all the doubles matches. So we're just hoping that one of our singles guys can pull through, just so we can get the win. Because that's just survive and advance. That's all we're focused on right now.
Yeah, I'd say same thing. Just gotta play hard, come back, and even though doubles is a basic 2-0 for us, we just have to have one of our singles, Lex, me, or King Pranav at third singles to just pull through. So we'll see how that goes.
Hiller boys tennis would eventually take the match 3-2 and advance on to the round of 8. In the round of 8, Hiller boys tennis battled 4th-seeded Hingham. The boys took the win by a final of 3-2 and advance on to the Final Four. Boys tennis will take on 1st-seeded Duxbury in the state semifinals round on June 14th, 5 p.m. at Lexington High School. The winner advances on to next Saturday's Division II state championship. The Hillers enter the Final Four round with a record of 20 wins and 1 loss. Congratulations on the tremendous accomplishment, and go Hillers! It's time to tell you about some happenings in town you should know about. Congratulations to the Hopkinton Hillers boys tennis team. They made it all the way to the Division II state semifinals, where they would eventually fall to Duxbury, but not after a terrific season by the Hiller boys tennis team. Congratulations on a great year. The Friends of the Hopkinton Public Library present a pop-up book sale June 23rd and 24th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Offerings will include summer reading options, designer sets, and antique books. You can pay in cash, check, or credit card via PayPal at the pop-up book sale. Our picture of the week, the Hopkinton Senior Center recently hosted their annual variety show, which you'll be able to see soon on HCAM. Pictured here are this year's very talented performers. A great job done by all at the Hopkinton Senior Center annual variety show. Upcoming town government meetings include on Monday, June 26th at 7 p.m. We'll have the planning board meeting live on HCAM TV. And Tuesday, June 27th, 6 p.m., the elementary school building committee meeting on HCAM Ed. To view all upcoming town government meetings, head over to hcam.tv/gov. And for more information, you can always head to the town website, hopkintonma.gov. Believe it or not, we are out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry, you can catch us brand new every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye, everybody.